Simon & Schuster Audio presents One of the Boys, a novel by Daniel Magariel, read by Gibson Frazier.
Chapter 1. My father was swerving around cars, speeding, honking. I rested my head on the strap of the seatbelt, tried to ignore how fast he was driving, unsure if he was outrunning the storm or just angry with me. My mother and I had gotten into a fight. She'd called him to come pick me up from her apartment. He resented any dealings with her. It was midday, spring. A shadow crept across the fields. Crows looked on from power lines. The warning sirens wailed. "Let me look at you," he said. He thumbed my earlobe. "Well?" I looked to the road to remind him he was driving. "What did she tell you?" I asked. "You answer a question with a question? She said you were out of control." "That's it?" "Why is your face so red?" he said. Embarrassed, I went quiet, kept to myself. He knew I'd been crying. When we pulled into his driveway, I opened the door. He told me to shut it. I slammed it too hard. "I was supposed to go to the movies," I said. "I'd made plans." "Before the tornado watch?" I nodded. He repeated the question. "Yes, before." "Go on." "I told her I was leaving, and she blocked the door, so I grabbed the phone and ran to my room." "So today's the day she decides to start being a mother." He laughed wildly. "She had to hold you down?" he said, almost not a question. "Did she hurt you?" I tried to remember. She had wrestled me to the bed, then I was on my stomach. She twisted my fingers, took the phone. I tried throwing her off. That was when her hand holding the phone came down on my head. Now I fingered the tender spot on my skull, pressed it hard, wanting the pain, wishing the bump were visible. "I don't know," I said. "No." "Did she hit you?" "I don't think she meant to." He pulled me close, put his arms around me, patted my back to the rhythm of the wipers. It was an awkward hug, the kind of embrace you give to a grieving stranger. "It's okay, son," he said. "It's okay." He sat me up. My older brother was standing in front of the Jeep, palms to the sky, shrugging at the rain.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?